Your assessment, Dave, you had pretty much a young, Bakersfield lineup tonight. You didn't have too many players who might be on your team to start the season.
Yeah, it was thin, but that's opportunity for people, and you see what people do with that opportunity, and as your games go on here, people start to separate themselves. And you're looking for some improvement in some, just how players play in situations. Funny, we lost big, but I thought both our goaltenders were fine tonight. We didn't protect them very well.
Yeah, I was going to point that out. A lot of the goals were either deflections or strange ones, and I thought actually Konovala played very well.
He had one good deflection, the other one bounced off I think our guy's head or something. So, one of those nights. But we didn't create very much. We didn't make enough plays, and that's what you're looking at. You're looking for players that handle pressure, can make plays under pressure, how they react in certain situations. And some guys go up and some guys go down. That's just where we are in training camp.
Borgo, he was good in Calgary. He didn't look like he was as noticeable.
The penalties, he had a little bit of power play time in the first, didn't get much ice time, and then I switched a couple lines late in the second and third, and he was around the puck. So he's not scared to make plays. He wants the puck on a stick, so he's not a big guy yet. He's got some growing to do, but you could tell he's not scared to play at this level.
Tyler Benson's game, what'd you think?
Worked hard, but kind of like the rest of our whole group, didn't get much accomplished.
And Cody Cece's first game, is that what you would expect from especially a defenseman he can't get in on the forecheck and pound anybody?
That's a hard game to evaluate. We didn't carry a lot of the play, so we'll continue the evaluation. I wasn't really watching Cece tonight. There's some players we're trying to figure out where they fit in the whole situation here.
Dave, I'm wondering how far do you go into training camp before you sort of switch modes from looking and assessing to the let's get sharp mode? How far do you go?
Saturday.
Okay.
So whatever that is, 3 days, 4 days.
So that's enough time for your younger players, and
we've got 2 more games. We play Friday night and Saturday afternoon, and then we'll be down close to our team by Sunday.
Dave, your lone goal on the night, Warren Fogle and Zach Cassian combined on a forecheck. Is that just a glimpse of what they can do together on the line?
Let's hope so. They're big, strong guys. They hard on pucks, go to the net hard. So first kind of glimpse, a little bit like CC, first glimpse of Fogle tonight. But it's we'll get a better indication as exhibition goes on. But those 2 big guys, we're expecting guys that go hard in that, big, heavy guys that can play in hard situations. So, their game will continue to grow, hopefully.
Coach, how much changes when you don't look down on the bench and see 29-97 there? Is it a full game plan that goes out the window, or is it just looking at it different
These games are different. You're trying to put people in places where they can show what best they can do. You're not thinking about guys that aren't in the lineup. You're trying to think about what the guys you have in the lineup are going to do. So you're trying to put them in some position to see where they react, and some of it's offensively, some of it's defensively, and try to get a read on players. So you're not thinking about who's not in the lineup there. You're thinking about the ones that are.
In exhibitions with young players and players that played in Bakersfield, are they, as a coach, do you look at it like you're going to cut yourself? I mean, I'm not going to cut you. You have to keep playing well every game, or you just can't make the team.
Well, players dictate who play. It's coach has a decision and management has a decision on players, but ultimately, I've never seen a coach or a manager cut somebody that really deserves to be there. So we're trying to get the best team we possibly can. We're trying to ice the best players we possibly can. So the players go out. They dictate that by their play.
Is there anybody else that you liked at forward? Any of the younger players or anybody like that you said?
We'll digest that game for a little bit. We got a day off tomorrow. I think we've been going pretty hard, so everybody gets a day off tomorrow, and then we'll regroup for Friday.
Thank you.
Thank you. This concludes tonight's media availability.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Dave. Thank you, Dave.